and it really messed me up. How can you deny your own flesh and blood? Gotta face reality. Mary J. Blige. Okay. Divine Feminine. This Divine Masculine, Karmic Masculine. Ooh, Karmic Masculine. He has to face reality. And it really fucked me up. How can you deny your own flesh and blood? So, the baby that this Divine Masculine had already with this karmic individual, he's denying it. There is a baby on the way, but there was already a baby that he is the Divine Masculine, who's now Karmic Masculine. So the Karmic Masculine is denying this child that he's been taking care of. He's denying it. That is his now. Okay? He's denying it to the Divine Feminine. That he has a baby. So he never told the Divine Feminine that he had this baby while they was together. So this happened years ago, maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years, even possibly 4 or 5. So this happened some years ago. So y'all, this is a relationship that y'all been together. Y'all was together for some time, Divine Feminine. Okay? Okay, so let's pull some cards. So I was doing a traditional reading with the tarot cards. Something said, go get my cards and get them as is. So I went ahead and I cut them, set out to shuffle to cut them, and let me go ahead and pull them, okay? I'm just gonna pull them. I'm gonna pull off top. Please share the karma with me. That's how we started this. This is what the Karmic Masculine feels, Divine Feminine. They want to share the karma with the 144,000 with the Divine Feminines. Wow. New ideas. Divine Feminine's been having new ideas though. Because she is the Divine Feminine, because she is a light worker, because she's the 144,000, she's having new ideas. Okay? How dare you move on is what the Karmic Masculine has to say to you, Divine Feminine. Even though he had a baby on you, never even told you, because he still has not told you to this day. So he has not said out his mouth that he has already had a child on you. Yes, there's somebody potentially pregnant right now as we speak, but he's already had a child on you before that he has not told you about. Ex-husband and wife. So he could have got married too and never told you. But you know from intuition, and you know from going to doing your readings, going to some readers. You did private readings or personal readings, or you went to go look up his sign and look up different stuff. And that's how you got your information, because your intuition was telling you, but you needed that concrete evidence, right? Who are you? So who is this Karmic Masculine really? Okay? And who are you really, Divine Feminine? Go within and find out your gifts, the new ideas, okay? Pray for all the light workers' protection. So a lot of light workers are going through a lot right now. So, yes, protect your energy, but I think we all need to kind of come together and protect the collective energy, okay? Because we all are one, okay? We'll get into that in another reading. Strength. We all need strength, and we all continue to have strength, right? What are you putting in your body? Okay, we've been snacking. That body ache or pain could be something more. Check into your pains and your aches, okay? Even if you wake up with bruises, look more into that. Find your talent. What makes you happy, Divine Feminine? Focus on you, okay? Because, yeah, this Divine Masculine, there's so much going on, but this Karmic Masculine, you have no idea. Well, you do have an idea. Okay, 444 on the clock. You do have an idea. I mean, you really have enough stuff to move on. That's why he's like, you really gonna move on? Because he thinks that you don't know. He He hasn't found out you're the high priestess? Or maybe he doesn't know that you actually are. The spells aren't working, and your intuition's actually kicking in. I'm going to act like nothing happened. The karmic masculine is going to try to come back into your life like the baby never even existed. How can you deny your own flesh and blood? Okay? I'm trying to be honest, okay? This card's behind it. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Ay, 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 ay. So he's trying to be honest now, after years, after a heartache, after all this time and pain, after you told him, Divine Feminine, just be honest. Hey, what's really going on? Hey, come, you can talk to me, you know. So you told him to be honest. He's now ready to come to you, and you're like, it's too late to apologize. Divine Feminine is over it. Divine Feminine says it's too late. It's too late, okay? It's too late. That's what the Divine Feminine is saying. So he's like, okay, well, I just talked to you through music. So if you think that if you're listening to music, specifically Pandora's Box, okay, if you're listening to music and you're having on a shuffle or you're listening to certain songs and you feel like he's communicating with you, yes, he's trying to talk to you through music, okay, to get to your heart, because he can no longer, is blocked. Your energy is blocked from him, and he's trying to get it any way he can, even if it's to connect to you through song, okay? Prove that you forgive me. If this isn't the most narcissistic thing to say, prove that you forgive me. Like, what? Come on, you guys. Y'all, okay. Is this something y'all masculine, divine masculine, karmic masculine says a lot? Prove it. She told everybody, use a hoe. So whatever person this karmic masculine is dealing with tried to ruin your reputation, Divine Feminine, but you already know that. You already know that. I told you I wanted someone mature, and I got with a child. So he told you, Divine Feminine, he don't play games. He need a woman. He needs a queen. He needs somebody who's mature. He said all these things, but he went and got the opposite of what he claimed that he wanted. Karmic told everyone you're a stalker. So the karmic has been not only stalking the karmic masculine, but also stalks the Divine Feminine, but said it's the other way around. The Divine Feminine is watching the karmic. Okay? Anybody? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the universe wants you to know, Divine Feminine, that they on some bullshit. And they're on some bullshit because this karmic is the one who has a baby with this karmic masculine, because he's not divine anymore, he's karmic, right? So she had the baby with this karmic masculine, and she's the one who's stalking. She's stalking. This could be social media stalking, this could be gang stalking, this could be trolling, this could be trolling. A lot of them are trolling. A lot of them are wearing a mask, okay? Hiding behind something. Okay, whether that's a keyboard, a phone, they're hiding their face, using somebody else's profile, but they're definitely stalking. And this is a person that they had that baby with, okay, on the low, that they think that you don't know, Divine Feminine, okay? And this seems like it was a twin flame situation I'm getting. There's a lot of betrayal in the situation, okay? Karma. So remember in the beginning it said the very first card, okay, that came out, you guys. Let's find this card. Because the very first card that came out was, please share karma with me. So they want to share karma with you, and then it says, look, because they're facing it, both of them. The karma, the karma. That says right there, you know, the karma is the karmic. The karmic is karma. So they're receiving the karma, both of them, and they want Divine Feminine to receive it. What? When Divine Feminine is doing her own thing and healing. Okay, really? And getting abundance. And you might not say, well, it doesn't feel like I have a whole lot right now, says Divine Feminine. Spiritual abundance. The gifts and the abilities and the new ideas. Look, the new ideas. These new ideas is going to get you that abundance, okay? Divine Feminine? That's what it's saying. These new ideas is going to get you that the abundance. Okay? You're protected from this shit. So keep going, Divine Feminine. You're protected from this karma that they're trying to put on the Divine Feminine. Okay? Divine Feminine is looking within. But that food that Divine Feminine been eating, though, she been looking within, but her diet's been off. Okay? A lot of popcorn. Okay? And Divine Feminine, usually she's not really a soda person, but for some reason Divine Feminine drinking a couple maybe sodas or some type of sugary drink or caffeinated drink that Divine Feminine normally maybe doesn't drink, but she drinking it. Maybe even gummy bears, gummy worms, candies. Divine Feminine been snacking, and it's been yummy. Okay? And no, it's not the healthiest, but it's been enjoyable. We'll find better than that. Divine Feminine will find better than this karma. Okay? Divine Feminine knows that because she's getting abundance. Lots of abundance. Okay? So what we want to know is the Divine Feminine wants to know why didn't the Karmic Masculine tell the Divine Feminine this earlier? Why didn't he just be open and honest with the Divine Feminine when she asked him to be honest? Why? Drained. Heal. I see two energies here. I see somebody's healing and somebody's drained. So this Karmic Masculine could have already been being drained by this karmic, even while she was pregnant, when she was giving birth, all that stuff. Drained. He was drained, being drained by this karmic. While you were healing, and you had no idea what was going on. They had no idea you were healing. You had no idea they were being drained because they were having a child by somebody else. So you're wondering why their energy shifted. That's why. There is a baby that they weren't really expressing to you. Bum, 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 bum. Tell me what you're gonna do, ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you, it's gonna come for you. Hey, tell me what you're gonna do, there ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you, it's gonna come for you. Ooh, well. So, wow. Y'all hear Archangel Michael? Y'all hear the ambulance? So, Divine Feminine is protected by the angels. But it's gonna come for you. But the karma, the karma that they want, they know that there ain't nowhere to run. When judgment come for you, it's gonna come for you. Because remember, they want to give Divine Feminine the karma, their karma. But the universe is like, there ain't nowhere to run. The universe is like, there is nowhere to run. What are you talking about? Because it's gonna come for you. Wow. Okay, that's what the universe has to say. Okay. So they're trying to run from judgment. They're trying to run from the black magic they did, the spells they did, the domination spells, the say what I do what I say spells, the graveyard spells, the blood magic spells. All those things that they did to Divine Feminine and the Divine Feminine's children to cause anxiety, to cause nightmares, to cause them to cry. This came out, the King of Pentacles. But this, and it came out on the side here, just fell down, right? But this is what's been going on. It's been causing a lot of stuff to go on, but Divine Feminine been focused on herself and remain to focus on herself. Divine Feminine is not looking back. This Divine Feminine is not, because she realizes too much betrayal. There's too much betrayal, and she ain't taking nobody's karma. Jane, what? There ain't nowhere to run. Can I stay with you? So wait, so hold on. You went with the karmic. Got her karma. Now you're trying to bring it to the divine feminine sacred space? You're trying to get in divine feminine sacred space? You didn't pay attention to the red flags. At one point, divine feminine didn't pay attention to the red flags. She didn't realize that this divine masculine enjoyed being in karmic energy, because he put on a front like he was still divine masculine, but he enjoyed being in karmic energy, okay? But divine feminine's been going within, okay? She's trying to focus on family, you know, and when I say family, not her whole family, no. Her not only her inner child, but her immediate family. So her children, okay? Divine feminine's focused on her children. I didn't have to do you like that. Ooh. So now that they're about to receive karma with his karmic, right? Like he chose over the divine feminine. They're like, oh yeah, I didn't have to do the divine feminine like that. I didn't have to do all that stuff to the divine feminine. I probably shouldn't have done all that like that. Okay, and there says here, there's a couple people involved though that's saying this. It's not just your karmic masculine and the karmic. There's a lot of people facing judgment for what they did to the divine feminine, who, this could be family members who's like, I had to do you like that, divine feminine. I seen you going through stuff, but I didn't have to do you like that. I didn't have to you know what y'all family, how y'all families do. This could be an auntie who said, I didn't have to do the divine feminine like that. This could be a cousin who could have said, yeah, I didn't have to do her like that. This could be anything, you guys. This could be even a sister who's, I don't have to do divine feminine like that. So it's not just your karmic masculine. So if you're trying to put all the blame on your karmic masculine, no, it's not just, no. It's other people, divine feminine, in your life that has been doing things behind your back, who have been, where's that card, betraying you, okay? They have been betraying you, divine feminine, okay? And now they want you to receive some type of karma, even though you've been through enough, divine feminine. You have been through so much stuff in your life, man. You like, divine feminine, you like, walk in my shoes and do it the way I did it, like with as much grace as I could, right, divine feminine? So, but they still, after all they did, they feel like, oh, I didn't have to do her like that, but they still want divine feminine to receive some type of karma. Ever feel like deja vu? Ever feel like you've been here before? Ever feel like you've been someplace before with some person before, had a certain energy around you before, had a certain feeling before, all of a sudden come over you? It was a deja vu? You guys, and then you guys need to pay attention. Okay, you guys really need to pay attention. It's okay to love again, divine feminine. Divine feminine has her guards up now, which, as you should, divine feminine. But there still is a divine masculine that will be gifted to you. So have it up, but be ready. Be ready, so you ain't got to get ready, but have it up. You get what I'm saying? Use discernment. I just need time to get rid of this So the divine masculine, who's no longer divine masculine, he's now karmic masculine, who's trying to give the divine feminine karma, and who's trying to move in with the divine feminine so that she can not only take care of this toddler baby, because he plans on leaving the karmic, because he is done with the shit. Y'all read the cards. And so he wants, and guess what, you guys? Here's the thing, though. And I know he's getting karma in multiple ways. It's not just one way. The karmic is not just his karma. You leaving him is not just his karma. The baby is not just his karma. And I know you guys are like, babies aren't people's karma. When sometimes things, the universe works how the universe works, okay? Universal law. Universe how it works. So whatever the divine masculine did, granted him something. So he may have done, let me see, he might have dragged you along, divine feminine, and you probably would have thought you guys would have had kids together or a baby together, and he actually prolonged it and procrastinated and didn't have a baby with you or didn't really plan on it. He just said it, and then he messed around with this karmic, and he didn't really want a baby with her. He wanted a baby with you, divine feminine, but he wanted to do it his karmic ways. He wanted a baby with you. He said he wanted a baby with you, but he wasn't of his karmic ways. He had a baby with the karmic, but he don't want to be with the karmic. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not a happy situation, pretty much. So he's dealing with multiple things of karma, and he wants to move in the divine feminine to lessen his karma and give her some. Okay? And divine feminine, the universe says to heal, to focus on you, there's new ideas that the universe has given you, use them. I just need time to get rid of this karmic, is with this divine masculine, who's not divine anymore, you guys. He's karmic now. So because he's receiving all this karmic, he wants to come to you to become divine, to get that healing. He needs that healing from divine feminine. He says, I just need time to get rid of the karmic. So once he gets rid of the karmic, he's like, I plan on going back to divine feminine, but he wants to do it a certain way. Okay, he's trying to move a certain way because of karma. Because of the karma. Your level's healing. Didn't I tell you he was going to go back to you for that healing, divine feminine? And he was going, while you're healing him, he was going to give you some of that negative energy while you're healing him. Then that means that you would have to triple heal to heal yourself and then heal all that energy that he didn't just gave you. You get what I'm saying? So he needs your healing. Y'all see this? I wasn't ready to change is what the divine I wasn't ready to change. Sorry, you guys, my phone just beeped, and that's because I said the divine, y'all. So you see how the universe was like karmic. You're receiving karmic. So the karmic says I wasn't going to change. The karmic's not taking accountability. Okay, even though he said I shouldn't have done divine feminine like that, he's still not taking accountability for what he's done or approached divine feminine and said what he's done. It's too late to apologize, but he hasn't even came to apologize. Divine feminine is just like, it's too late to apologize. Universe is telling him to be honest, but divine feminines are like, it's too late to apologize. But he still needs to do that, and he's going to do that any way it goes. His stubbornness is what's taking him this long to come forth to divine feminine because of all he's done. So he's trying to do it a certain way. Where he's trying to do it a certain way, then he's going to come to divine feminine, okay, with all his karma. You warned me. So you must have told him the grass wasn't green on the other side, or are you messing around with other women, or women might just want you for this, or this is a connection that's once in a lifetime, or this is something, you warned him. You said, well, just be careful about who you surround yourself with. You were just giving him kind of gestures and suggestions and kind of warning him, and he thought he knew everything, okay? He thought he didn't need your protection. No, I got this. But divine feminine has protection because she has the angels. So you warned him, and he's mad that he's receiving karma, so he's still doing black magic on you. So he's still doing it. Divine feminine, he's moved on, he's still doing black magic, and the guardian angels are protecting you from this, okay? You tried to protect him, and in return, he did black magic on you. Now you're getting the protection against him. What? Because, like, really? Like, okay. But they're trying to ruin your reputation, divine feminine. That was their goal, to ruin your reputation, the karmic and the karmic masculine. Okay? But again, karma is here for them. So they know that divine feminine is on her shit. They know divine feminine is taking care of business. They know divine feminine is making the moves. So they want to attach themselves to divine feminine. Even though they ruined your reputation, they want to go ahead and attach themselves to you because divine feminine is winning. Divine feminine is doing her thing. Divine feminine, they know, is about to really become, like, they know divine feminine is really something special, and they see it even more so now that they're starting to deal with karma, because karma they are dealing with. So if you think that you're not getting justice, you are getting justice, okay? So this was facing each other. And usually I don't pay attention to that, but this was facing each other, which I feel like is a karmic and a karmic masculine talking to each other. Okay, that's the energy I get. They're talking to each other. See, I get my channel and my things different ways, you guys. Okay, but this is right here. This is a face to face. This is how I pulled it up. Like this is an argument right here. Okay, yep, it's an argument. This was all a game to them. So somebody's saying this was just a game to you. Like, really? Like, you, ooh. And somebody's saying she gets drunk and argue. So, that's why he taking that kid. He trying to take that kid. Okay, so he didn't tell you about the kid, but he knows that he needs somebody to take care of that kid. He wants to go to divine feminine with the kid. And divine feminine to take that load of karma off, because remember, that is a part of his karma because of the stuff that he's done. It is. It's more, he has more karma than that, but he's trying to take loads of karma off of him, as many as he can, all the burdens off as he possibly can. Okay? And he says she gets drunk and she argues, and they argue a lot. Remember I told you this is an argument between the two. Remember I said that? Y'all, and I put this is an argument. They arguing because it was a game. So it was a game to her. Having a baby and getting with him was just a game to her, because she's not really doing the stuff she needs to do, and she be drinking and arguing with him. So I mean, there's things that she's not taking care of. And then this was all a game to them. So some people just don't take life serious. They don't take their mission serious. They don't take their purpose serious. And I get, you relaxing some days, or you meditating, and you just are just having days where you're just having fun. But no, this is that they drink and argue. That's their life, is drinking and arguing. Probably other stuff too, but they will always have a drink, and they gonna always have an argue. Okay, Hancock. So this is a twin flame situation. Okay, so when you go towards, okay. So remember when Will Smith played in Hancock? Okay, and when he needed help, the divine feminine would come, heal him. Then he'd go off and do some fuck shit again. The divine feminine would come and heal him. Then he'd do it again, divine feminine would come and heal him. This time, divine feminine is not. She's like, no, we have to stay separate because this is hurting you and me. At the end of that Hancock, she said, we have to separate because it's hurting you and me. We can't be close together. Your twin flame situation is a Hancock situation. This is for those who are going through this particular situation. I should have never trusted this karmic. That's what the karmic masculine is saying. He was divine when he first got with this karmic, even though he was in low vibrational energy, he was still a divine being. But after staying in low vibrational energies, getting with this karmic, getting even more low vibrational energies, getting some of the karmic's karma, he is, listen, all the way across the board, he's a karmic, okay? And I should have never trusted this karmic is what he's saying now. He is in much regret. She made me lose my job. So he's receiving karma because not only did he have a child with somebody he doesn't want to have a child with, who drinks and argues, but she made him lose the job. He was embarrassed. She embarrasses this man. She embarrasses him. Y'all, shut up, because if she get drunk and argue, y'all shut up. She is not that type to get drunk and argue, yelling, screaming, and embarrassing him in front of everybody, his friends, his family, anybody. Stop playing. But there's healing required, because even though divine feminine is not receiving their karma, At one point, divine feminine was attached to this situation because she was attached to the karmic masculine who was once a divine masculine. Do you get what I'm saying? So divine feminine needs healing. What is time? Divine feminine, live in the now. Don't live in the past. Don't think about what he did to you, okay? Don't think about the things he's done to you. Live in the now. Think about right now, how can I make my life more peaceful, more happy, okay? Use my intuition more. Use those new ideas more. How can I heal more? How can I grow more, okay? Let's pull a few more cards, you guys, just a few more. Pursue your spiritual gifts. Use this time to do that. You could have been dealing with a Pisces or a Sagittarius, but you need to manifest. Don't focus on any of those people that you were dealing with once upon a time. Once upon a time. Right? That's long ago. That story is, that chapter, that whole book is closed. That whole book is closed, divine feminine. You on a whole new book. Once upon a time. You on a whole new book. Once upon a time. Start your book. Start your manifestation. Start healing. Create a new you, divine feminine. Use those new ideas. Because it's a whole new book that nobody ready for. That they don't know that divine feminine, And you could actually be writing a book. You could be thinking about writing a book. You could be thinking about writing poetry, short journal. Divine feminine, do it. You got some spiritual gifts. Use it. Use it. She won't sign the divorce papers. He's trapped in some type of long committal. It seems like he's trapped in a marriage with this person. He married this karma. So he's getting karma after karma after karma. Y'all see, his karma is the stuff he put himself in. He put himself in this stuff. Karma didn't do this to him. He did this to him. He did this to him. And that is called karma. So don't blame the universe. This karmic masculine, this karmic is blaming the universe. Do not blame don't you blame my universe. Don't blame the universe for what you did, because Simon said in the beginning. So whatever the karmic said, this karmic masculine, who was divine at the time, did what this karmic said under spells and stuff like that. But this karmic masculine did spells on this divine feminine. And it was like, do what I say spells. And they like, is it really over? Is it over for real, divine feminine? Is what this karmic masculine want to know, because he trying to give you some karma. And baby, ain't nobody taking your karma. No. And see, but here's the thing, divine feminine. Notice that you walked away, and that's when they receiving the worst karma. Did you feel me? The universe didn't want the divine feminine to go through their karma. So stay out of their karma. Because the universe purposely did that. So stay away from that. And the karmic masculine says, I want to leave the door open. I want to leave the door open. Leave the door open. Y'all, every time that song goes on, it makes me roll my eyes. Don't leave no door open. Close the door. Close the door, lock the door, shut the door. And don't let nobody come in through that door. Hell nah. Okay, that's the Monster Inc. door that you keep closed, and you do not let that enter. Okay, any room in your house. That is, leave the door. Oh, he wants to leave the door open, divine feminine, so that way he can come in your door. Cause he want to move in with you. He want to leave the door open, and even he want to move in with it and give you some of that karma. I don't see nothing wrong with my behavior. So this karmic masculine didn't see anything with his anything. Yeah. So this has to do with the divine feminine. He didn't see anything wrong with what he did to the divine feminine until karma came. So if karma didn't come, the divine masculine, who's now a karmic masculine because he's experienced karma, would not have stopped. Because he does not see nothing wrong with his behavior. That's why he still wants to leave the door open. He does this often. He's been doing this for as long as he can remember, is leaving the doors open with different divine feminines, different women, okay? And I'm gonna get on something else that when I was the universe wanted me to know, because divine feminine, he has been with many divine feminines and leaving the door open with many karmics and divine feminines and some masculines. And I was gonna say divine masculines, but those masculine men were married. The masculine men are in relationships, and masculine men have things going on in families. and they're leaving the door open for each other. Don't leave the door open with this person. Drink more water, hydrate yourself, okay? You will be spoiled, girl. You will be spoiled. This divine feminine will be spoiled. Oh, divine feminine, y'all. This divine feminine, I said, will be spoiled. And spoiled came out first. Divine feminine, what? Exclamation point, exclamation point. Drink more water, hydrate yourself. Because you're going to have a new divine masculine coming in. So make sure you're ready. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Divine feminine. Okay? So that's really my reading, is that the karmic masculine and the karmic wants to give the divine feminine karma. Also wants to move in with the divine feminine to loosen up some burdens of the karma of having a child who is either a toddler, a little bit older. So the divine feminine can help him raise that, because the karmic is a drunk and argues a lot, and he lost his job. Okay, he's experienced massive karma, loads of karma, okay? Piles of it stacked up, and he wants to give it to divine feminine, but divine feminine is healing. Divine feminine is focused. Okay, let me pull, like, you guys, some tell me pull like 2-3 more cards. I picked up this, we'll pull this. How can I be more like you? More like a divine being. Jealous of women. Ooh. Straight up to my face. That fake love. Oh. Pay attention to numbers, synchronicities, angel numbers. They're afraid you'll find out who you really are and who they really are. It's both ways. They're afraid that the karmic masculine was okay with keeping the divine feminine in illusion. The divine feminine did not know who this karmic masculine really was. She was blinded by the twin flame journey. I get it, okay. But it was all fake love, straight up to your face. And you're like, well, the karmic masculine does love me. He does, okay? He does, to an extent. Because he only knows so much love. He does not know the love that he needs to give divine feminine. He knows only how to love karmics. He doesn't know how to love a divine being. He knows how to love a karmic. So he cannot love you the way that you need to be loved. So the love he's saying, promising you, he cannot give you. That's what I'm saying by he does not love you the way he's saying he loves you. It's fake love. Okay? They are afraid you will find out who they are. Yeah, the real them. Who they truly are within. Okay? I'm not saying I'm not putting more, but y'all, I'm only going to tell you about one karmic. So when he does come to try to tell you, he's only going to tell you about one karmic. He ain't going to tell you about the whole situation when he tries to come and move in with you. He's going to say, I was with this one girl this one time on and off. It's multiple people. He's been with men and women. He made bad choices, okay? He knows he made bad choices and he messed up. But he knows he still has a lot of karma to deal with. Must be love on the rain. Rihanna. So, with divine feminine, she got love on her brain. She ain't going back. She ain't going to the past, because she has real true love on her brain coming from a divine masculine who she knows is going to come. He might not, she might already had her divine masculine. Many of them, they have not met them yet. Many people, many divine feminines have not met their new divine masculines yet, okay? But they know that they're going to get that love. Must be love on the brain. That's got me feeling this way. Because you're a goddess. You're a god. And he's in a relationship with someone else. Dun, 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 dun. Listen to Reiki music. Listen to cleansing music, okay? Listen to music that helps your soul, heals your soul. I knew her first. So he knew her before he knew you, divine feminine, which doesn't make an excuse, but he's going to say, well, I was with her, and then I got with you, and then and then we got back together. He's going to come with something like that. So that's my reading. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to go ahead and put some more out, but that is what's going on in Karmic Town, in the Karmic School of Karmic. Okay, that's what's going on. So you guys go ahead and subscribe, like, share, comment. Definitely put your notifications on, because I'm going to be sending out more and more readings and recording more readings, because I've been getting them faster and faster, and it's a lot that the universe wants to kind of inform the divine feminine and just make her aware. Okay? All right, guys.